Hey dealer world, this is Justin with Laser Appraiser. I'm bringing you another video today because I want to show you some of our new run list features and to show you just how easy it is to use your auctions run list through Laser Appraiser. So I'm on the big red button screen page, or the home page. I'm going to go to the bottom right corner and I'm going to tap the auctions button. This is going to take us into our auction run list home page. If you'll notice at the top, I have 3 different ways to search for vehicles in the run list: in lane, online, or all auctions. I also have a watch list. This comes in handy if you want to jump into the run list the day before, even hours before the auctions. There's certain vehicles that you want to save and you want to be able to quickly get back to. I'll tap on the watch list. If you notice, I've got about 6 vehicles in here. These are vehicles that are important to me that I want to get back to. If I head back, down at the bottom, I've got recent searches. So these are all the auctions in the run list that I've looked at. This comes in handy so that I don't have to go through all of the steps that I'm about to show you in just a second. If I want to get back to a specific auction on a specific date and I want to tap into a specific run list, I can do that with one touch of a button rather than going through all the stages of actually searching for vehicles in a particular run list. So let's start from the beginning. I'm going to go back up to Find Auctions. I'm going to choose All Auctions. I'm going to go to Colorado, a little over 3,400 cars. I'm going to go down to Mannheim, Denver, a little over 2,000 cars. Let's choose Wednesday. So now I have all the lanes for this auction. Let's choose lane number 1 with 64 vehicles. We like to break our run list up. Sometimes they're in 20s, sometimes they're in 50s. It just depends on how many cars are in that particular lane. But if we were to take you straight into that lane run list, you'd be scrolling through about 133 cars. This makes it easier to jump around on the run list. So I'm going to choose 1 through 57. Takes me to all of the vehicles. Each vehicle has an image. They've got the full description of the car. They've got the grade. They've got show more vehicle details. I've done that for the first vehicle. I can hide that information. To the far right, you'll notice the gray eyeball. If you touch that gray eyeball, it'll darken it. That's one way that you can add that vehicle to your watch list so that I can go back to that home screen and I can quickly get back to this vehicle and appraise it if I want to. I've also already selected the second vehicle and the third vehicle, so both of those vehicles are also added to my watch list. If I wanted to see the grade of the vehicle from here, I could tap grade. It's 1.3, and it's going to take me to all of the Mannheim information images on that car. If I want it back, now let's say I actually want to look at that car. I want to appraise that car. I want to see my wholesale books. I'd like to see my retail information on that vehicle. So what I'll do is I'll tap the black arrow that's right below the darkened eye. And now I've appraised the vehicle. Full description of the car, take pictures of the car. We picked up the trim exactly to what it is because it's in the run list. Same as the miles. This vehicle has 36,703 miles on it. It shows me what lane and what run the vehicle's in, the color. I can add notes if I want to. Or I can scroll down right below that and I can see all of my auction notes. It tells me we're in Mannheim, Denver. It tells me who's selling it. Shows me Wednesday, notes. There's notes on the vehicle. It says that there's hail damage. I can tap notes, get a little bit clearer view of that. I want to go back and look at the condition report again. You'll notice the condition report, CR in orange. It's a 1.3. I'm going to tap that vehicle. Again, I can go back and look at the condition report information and head back. Below the condition report, you'll see that darkened eye. So this is the second way you can add it or remove it from your watch list. Now that I've looked at the condition report and done a little bit further search of that vehicle, I've looked down at my JD Power, my black book, my retail information, who's selling it, what are they selling it for, and it back. Look at my Mannheim information, Kelly Blue Book, Carfax, AutoCheck, Auto Auctions. Whatever wholesale books you use are going to be on Laser Appraiser. But I've looked at that information. I've decided I don't really like that vehicle anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap that darkened eyeball again. Should turn it gray. And now I've removed that car from my watch list. The last thing that we've added below the auction information is the show auction details. You'll notice that in blue underlined. I'm going to tap that information. Again, you can see your full auction information. I'm going to hit back. If I want to get back to the run list, I go to the secondary nav bar. It says run list, and I'm back at my run list. So this is how you use Laser Appraiser's run list and our extra features to be able to quickly appraise, look at the condition report, and save your vehicles in a spot so that you can get back to those vehicles, make your auction life a lot faster, a lot easier with many, many less steps. Thank you.